Figma communities. Figma community is a public space where users can share design files, plugins, widgets, and UI kits. Explore free resources made by other creators, remix and reuse content for your own projects, and follow creators, get updates, and build your design reputation. So you can see it's quite a lot of value that communities provide. The best case for using communities is that you can get access to UI kits for mobile and web, design systems, prototyping templates, wireframes, flowcharts, icon sets, illustrations, and avatar. To access communities, come to a landing page and click on Templates and Tools. When in Templates and Tools, at the top you have types of resources that you can download from communities. We have design resources. Within design resources, you can see UI kits, wireframes, social media templates, cards, mobile apps, resume templates, portfolio templates, and more. And then you have plugins and widgets. Plugins and widgets are extra functionalities that you can add in Figma to better your workflow. There are different kinds of plugins and widgets. The ones related to development, editing, importing, accessibility tools, prototyping, etc. And then you have presentation. Presentations are only used for Figma slides file. And then you have whiteboards for FigJam files, where you can draw diagrams, brainstorming tools, fun and games. And finally, you have websites. Websites is a new feature added to Figma that helps you create landing pages or websites that you can put live for people to see. As we go down in the communities, you can explore by categories, website templates, featured categories, FigJam templates, and plugins. And then you also have social media templates that you can use instantly. Some of these resources and plugins will be paid and some of them will be free. And each resource type is represented by the type of resource it is. The first one that we see is this particular icon. This is a websites icon. So this tells you that this resource is for websites. Then you have design file icon. This means that this resource can be opened in your design file. So now let's explore some resources. I'm going to click on design resources. And in this case, I'm going to click wireframes. And when I click wireframes, you will see a lot of options that I can choose from. Let me try any one of them randomly. Let's try this one. I double clicked it and it has opened a model. I can like it or open in Figma. But before we open it in Figma, let's see what are the details it has. It has the name of the author and what kind of file it is, and then its preview of the file. What are the things that's available in the file? To open this file, all I need to do is open in Figma. And from here, I can choose which team I want to open this in. In this case, I want to use it in new team 1, the one we just created earlier in the beginning. So this file is easily now available to me for me to use and experiment with. I can copy any of these elements and bring it to my own file by pressing Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Basically, I am copy pasting elements from one file to another. Let's go back to communities again. Now let's have a look at plugins. I'm going to go back to the landing page by pressing the back arrow. Select plugins, and within plugins, you can select type of plugin that you're looking for. In this case, I'm going to look for editing and effects. The first thing that you observe is a list of plugins, its name and its description, a brief description as to what this plugin does. Towards the right, we have name of the author for the plugin, its payment method, number of likes, and number of downloads. To open any plugin, just click Open In. I'm going to click Open In and then select a file. In this case, I will select New File. It is important to note that once you install a plugin, it is available to you within Figma. So that means all files will have access to that plugin. However, to install, you just need to select one file. In this case, I've selected this one, the new file. So it has given us this model. Before you run this plugin, you can read more details about it, what exactly this plugin is. And we're going to click Run or Save. In this case, I'm going to save it because I don't want to run the function. The Photopia is now saved with my Figma. In order to access plugins from your design files, there are two ways. One, you can right click and select plugins from the menu. And from within the menu, you can select individual plugins. I can also access plugins in Plugins and Widgets tab. To remove a plugin, just hover on the plugin, select these options. You can click View Details or Remove Plugin.